Hey everybody, my name is Paul Esden Jr., aka Boy Green. I'm the New York Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com. We're streaming live right now in 3 different places. The Heavy on Jets Facebook page, my YouTube channel, youtube.com/BoyGreen25, and on Twitter at BoyGreen_25 and at BoyGreen25. Guys, this is a show by the people, for the people. It's a schedule release party. I want your guys' reactions. The schedule is out. We have it in front of us. We'll be showing it on the screen here momentarily. The Jets and all these other social media teams will have cool and creative, unique ways that they're dropping it this very minute as the schedule is being released. I hope this could be kind of a fun sneak peek, quite frankly, at everything that the Jets have available to them. Without further ado, let's show it up here on the big screen, and we want all of your reactions. There's been a lot of leaks throughout the day. There's no question about it. Brian Costello here with the full leak of the New York Jets schedule. We started off, we found this out earlier today, but week 1 will be against the friggin' Buffalo Bills, Monday Night Football. The Jets will have, as I predicted, 6 primetime games this season. We'll talk about them here real quick. So week 1 will be Monday Night Football. Week 4, for the first time in a long time, the Jets will be on Sunday Night Football against the Kansas City Chiefs. That one at home, so is week 1 against Kansas City Chiefs. The bye week, by the way, is week 7, sandwiched somewhat in the middle of the season. You got a week 9 Monday Night Football game. That's against the LA Chargers. Very nice there. That one, another home game for the New York Jets. Back-to-back primetime. You're back on Sunday Night Football. This one on the road in beautiful Allegiant Stadium, November 12th against the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, you play the Miami Dolphins in week 12. That's the first ever Black Friday game in NFL history. Now, it's not prime time in terms of time slot. It's 3 o'clock. The NFL did that on purpose, but it is a standalone game. There is no other NFL game on November 24th. And then, of course, there is the Thursday night football game as well. There it is. Week 17 against the Cleveland Browns. That one also on the road. That is your Amazon Prime game. So all in all, 6 primetime aka standalone games. You have Monday Night Football, week 1. You have Sunday Night Football, week 4. You have Monday Night Football again in week 9, Sunday Night Football again in week 10. The Prime Day game, which is, of course, on week 12, that's the Black Friday game. You have Thursday Night Football, week 17. Booyah, everybody. We knew we were getting prime time, and we freaking got prime time, baby. This is absolutely phenomenal. I love it. And the Jets and Jet fans that are watching right now, whether live or after the fact, I hope you savor this. I hope you enjoy this, baby. This is going to be a magical freaking season for the New York Jets. Absolutely freaking magical. We're going to have primetime games. We're going to have opportunities to be on the schedule and matter. We have Aaron Rodgers, baby, for Pete's sake. I mean, it just feels freaking great. It feels amazing. So I want to hear your guys' initial reactions to the schedule. Again, we're streaming live in so many places. Make sure you guys show your contributions to the show. Make sure you do it. Here, we'll throw this up on the screen. Why not? Let's throw up the Jets version. I will throw this up on the screen. This is how the Jets released their schedule. So we'll hide this here and we'll play the clip. We'll all watch it together. This is officially on the New York Jets social media portals. So 1 second here as I get it up for you. This is going to be the Jets version of it on their Twitter account. Let's watch it all together. And let's see how the Jets decided. This will be my first time seeing it. Just came out. So, okay, here's the New York Jets release of the 2023 schedule. Here we go.
Guessing the location of the Jets' 2023 opponents in 0.1 seconds, so I can only see half the image, and it's black and white. Ooh, that's just going to be Buffalo, surely. Nice, we'll take it. That's just a concrete slab.
Okay, we're waiting for week 2. Buffering, that's okay. Technology, people, this will happen. So hopefully we can get a little bit here of the schedule. We'll let it try to load up for a second. But the Jets just released this, and every team did this. This will be 2 minutes and 51 seconds as we kind of dive in here. Again, week 1, Buffalo Bills, Monday Night Football. And this is the unique way the Jets are deciding to release the schedule. They've done it pretty cool over the last couple of years. NFL Blitz and a couple other ones. So let's see.
I'm going Texas makes sense. Okay, it was nice. Ooh, that's Boston. Nice. That's gonna be Kansas City. Highway. Okay, we'll take that.
I'm going to be honest. I really don't understand what's going on here. I don't get the joke, but hey, let's keep watching.
Or East West Road. Nice. Just the Broncos, we'll take that. That should be Cleveland. Oh, wait. No, that makes more sense for Philadelphia. Nice. This is Puerto Rico. What? Must be like a bye week or something. That's just New York. Pretty easy. Skyline Southish. I'll go somewhere here. Nice, we'll take that.
Again, I still don't understand what's
That's
happening here,
just-
but
Is it the 110? Probably. It's going north-south, so that would make sense. It was nice. It's Vegas.
does anyone even know who this guy is?
Northwest Southwest Road. Miami with water south. This is doable. It's like directly south though, which is the problem here. Give me a second, I'm gonna find this. Something like this makes sense, I guess. Let's see. Oh my god. There's a building. Is that Atlanta? Nice. Falcons will take it.
Yeah, so I'm actually just probably going to stop it there. I don't really understand what the Jets were hoping for there, but in other news, the Jets did release some official images, so that kind of seems like a miss early on. We'll get a chance to look at that later. Boom, there we go. Let's get that up on the screen. Okay, here is the official Jet schedule. Here we go. Hope you guys can all see that on the screen. This is the Jets official social media portals. Again, it was a little cringe by the Jets. I'm seeing it's a little weird. So not really sure I'm getting it. But either way, here is the Jet schedule. So that week 18 game against New England Patriots could be one of 2 days. Again, that's TBD, some of those opportunities. So a couple of quick reactions to this. So the bye week in the basically middle of the season, that's fine. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, man, look at who the Jets play in the first month. They play the Buffalo Bills at the Dallas Cowboys, home for the New England Patriots. Then you play the Chiefs, and all these people saying death row and, oh, no, here we go. People, I want to make this perfectly clear, and I hope that is clear throughout this show. People, the New York, like people say, oh man, the Jets should be really afraid of this schedule here in front of us. How I feel about it, okay, personally, how I feel about all this is like you're the Jets. You have Aaron Rodgers. Like people could say, oh, we should fear Buffalo. We should fear Dallas. We should fear Kansas City. Like people should fear us. We're the New York Jets. We have Aaron Rodgers. Like, and I feel like, and I hope that is a difference in mindset as we look at this schedule and we look at everything, quite frankly. That's a part of the puzzle that we need to embrace, a part of the puzzle that I hope is, valuable to all of us here as we talk about this. So I will tell you right off the bat, I know one of the games I'm going to the week 2 Dallas Cowboys game in Dallas. I can't wait for that one. That is one for sure. That I'm really interested in. I'm really interested in that one. And I'm going to try to go to another game, of course, on the home slate. So we'll kind of see. They obviously have a lot of sexy opponents. You talk about Buffalo, which are divisional games, of course, but Cowboys, Chiefs, Eagles, Giants, Chargers, Raiders even are interesting in a lot of ways. The Giants, and I mentioned that one before, and the Browns, and there's all these teams. I don't know. I'm fairly interested, quite frankly, in all of them. I really like a lot of these opponents. Let's welcome a lot of people in here. Aaron saw the leak earlier. As it stands, not bad for second half of the season. I really am not I love the challenge, and Jet fans should be embracing the challenge of the schedule. So I love it. It'd be great if we could beat the Eagles for the first time. Sure. They're a really good team. For sure. We've never beaten them. It's kind of a weird quirk. That'd be nice. Let's go Dallas. What the? Rudy. Wrong channel, man. Wrong channel. But hopefully you're just rooting for that game, which is cool. Glad you discovered the channel. Thanks, hey. Thanks for discovering it. And as Harlan says, like the video, baby. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button. Hit subscribe down below. We're getting festive. We're getting excited for the schedule. Again, I thought what the Jets did was kind of cringe. Hey, different strokes, different folks. And I didn't get the joke, too. I don't know who that guy is, but maybe I'm just old. I don't know. But make sure you guys like the video. Hit subscribe down below. We're getting closer and closer to 5,000 subscribers. This is a live watch party. This is the official Jets schedule right in front of us. The Jets have just sent out. Love it. Week 1 must-win game. Andrew, I'm not there. I'm not saying, okay. So I made fun of Alan Hahn earlier, and we'll have a separate video on that on the YouTube channel. He's an ESPN guy. and a local guy does radio around here. Like he said, he was begging for like the Washington Commanders or some crap team for the Jets to open the season against. Why couldn't we get that? When you get Aaron Rodgers, you're a Super Bowl contender. You are swinging for the fences, playoffs, and everything else. Don't play. You know what? When people look at the first half of the schedule and they were like, "Oh man, that's a lot of tough games." Scared money don't make money. Where's the confidence, people? We're going all in. So I'm freaking in love, baby. I want the challenges. I want these good games. I want the prime time. I want the pressure that comes with getting Aaron Rodgers on your team. With that said, like if they lose week 1, is the season over? No. But I mean, it's a great litmus test. The Bills are the reigning, defending champions of the AFC East. Here's a stat, and we mentioned this on some of the other videos this week. The Buffalo Bills won their division, which is the AFC East, by 4.5 games. That's the biggest differential of any division. So the Bills are the favorites until someone knocks them off, and the Jets will have the opportunity on a national stage to punch Buffalo in the face, say, hey, we're here, baby. And they have an opportunity to do that. So I'm excited for that opportunity. And I hope others are too. So I don't think it's must win. That's a crazy thing to say for week 1. There's, it's a long ass season. It's 18 weeks, 17 games. There's a lot that goes into it. Hey, Boy Green, you just wanted this game. You said it on Buffalo yesterday. That is true. I predicted it. I predicted Jets Buffalo to start the season. I'm only slightly off on my prediction. I thought it would be on Sunday Night Football and ends up being on Monday Night Football. So a slight alteration there, but everything else went there as well. Dave from New Brunswick, OMG, the beard's gone. Yes, it is. It's a long story and probably a story you guys don't care about. A surgery reason is why I had to get rid of all the hair on my beard and face. I had reconstructive knee surgery, and there are some things I had to change in my life in the immediate. A lot of things are happening. Painful. I'm sitting at my studio desk, which is nice, but I'm awkward because I kind of got the full lake cast on, so I'm just kind of, it's very strange, very odd, but I'm glad we're able to come back over here for the live show. It's better quality. Obviously, I'm speaking into a mic. There's a camera looking at me. But we'll be back. The beard will be back for the season. On my phone, too small. Sorry, guys. I know you guys are viewing it in a lot of different things. That was cringe by the NFL. Is that Black Friday game on network TV? Actually, the Black Friday game is on, let me make Prime, but that game will be available for everyone. So not just Prime subscribers. I know there's other games on the schedule, not necessarily for the Jets, but like I know the Bills and Chargers, I think, have a Prime Peacock game or something. Like this one, Prime is opening up for everybody. So anyone with anything, it'll be free for everybody. So if you're not a Prime guy, you will still be able to get that. Let's see some. Why not schedule predictions? 12-5, 11-6, or 13-4. Let me do a quick look. Again, I've said this in the past, so I will be transparent. As I look at the schedule, either now or as we're going literally through the season on a week-by-week basis, to me, every week I can convince myself why the Jets are going to win that game. I know the Jets are not going to go 17-0, but when I look at this, again, the Jets have a chance in every game with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, you have the padded back end where easier teams like Houston, Washington, Cleveland's an unknown. New England isn't projected to be very good. But really, what you want to be with Aaron Rodgers is an elite team. An elite team is 11, 12, 13 wins. The most wins the Jets have ever had in the regular season before is 12 wins. They did that back in 1998, and they only did it once in their history. So 12 wins would be amazing. Anything above that is historic. So I believe the Jets and what they should be planning for is 11, 12, 13 win season. 11 or better should be the goal for the New York Jets. I get it. There's a lot of really tough opponents on the schedule. I'll hide the comments so people can keep seeing the schedule here from the Jets. It's not easy, but I don't want it easy. I don't want to go through a season. People are saying the things they said last year. Well, the Jets beat up a bunch of backup quarterbacks. You ain't gonna be saying that about this schedule. The Jets are going through a gauntlet. They are going to prove themselves one way or another against some of the top teams in the league and all these primetime opportunities. So that excites me. Prediction for the season. Like I said, I think the Jets should be thinking 11 plus wins. That's what they should be thinking, in my honest opinion. Think about it. This Jets team won 7 games last year, 7. And that was in spite of quarterback play. And now you add arguably the most talented quarterback of all time. And if you don't even want to go that far, just one of the best quarterbacks in the game. one of the best quarterbacks in the game you're adding to your team. So expectation should be through the roof. I did get rid of the beard. It will be coming back, though. It'll be nice to face some of these juggernaut teams that are healthiest. That's another good point. Obviously, a lot of injuries for the Jets last year. 13 wins, 10 wins, Patty, all these guys coming in. Also, YouTube Super Chat feature is open. If you'd like to guarantee your comment gets answered here on the show, just feel free to send that in. We'll continue to react to the schedule. Like I said, I love the prime time. They have 6. That's the max. They can also get flex opportunities. I love September 11th opening up. That's going to be a magical moment. Home game. Aaron Rodgers running into the tunnel for the first time. And again, you just get the top of the top, and you get to quell your Patriot demons immediately. Week 3, a team that's just beaten your keister for so long. Again, I'll have to get the updated stats, but I knew heading into last year was like 22 of 23 or something. New England's beaten the Jets' butt, and you could quell those demons, and you'll get an opportunity to do it at home. That, to me, is fun. Back on Sunday Night Football for the first time in a decade. You've never beaten the Eagles. The Jets-Giants thing's always interesting. You already have 9 home games if you're the Jets. All those green buttons on the screen are home games. So you have Bills, Patriots, Chiefs, Eagles, Chargers, Dolphins, Falcons, Texans, Commanders, and then the Giants is a road game, in quotes, but you know, that's another home game. So you have a lot of these opportunities that are unique that people should be embracing. Sorry, guys. I'll be on for as long as I can. I'm not feeling great. I'll be honest, guys. The leg injury and other factors. I'm not feeling good. I'm pretty sick, sweating all over the place here, but I'll try to stay on for as long as possible. This is an exciting time. I 100% wanted to do this show. So we're powering through here. Sorry. Hope you're doing okay, Boy Green. Yeah, just battling through, man. The knee injury is obviously very serious, complete reconstruction surgery. It's just been rough. And then I'm kind of sick, so we're powering through, man. Lions have 5 primetime games. I'm excited, Patty, for your Lions, a Detroit Lions fan in here. To kick off the season, week 1, man, that's an awesome opportunity. And hell, how about remember this? Last time Jared Goff faced off against the Chiefs, wasn't it the 54-51 game? So that I'm really excited for you Lions guys too, man. Whew, Jesus. Whew. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. I am just I'm grinding through here. But yeah, so I'm so excited for your Lions, Patty. I'm really excited for that game, and I hope the rest of the league is too. Buffalo must win. Again, I don't think must win, but I don't want to have a loser's mentality either. Like, you should go in and have an opportunity to really power through. Through. So you have an opportunity to punch someone in the face. You should try to do that. Captain Jet Sparrow, hope you're healing up. Thanks, man. Get better. Thank you. More painkillers. Yeah, the painkillers are helping. Heal up. All your guys' comments have been awesome. And I just want to say, I'll take it off the screen for a second just so I'm looking at you guys. Sorry. I just really hope that, I just want to say thank you, everybody, that's been showing support while I'm going through all this and accepting when I'm sitting over there in the recliner for easier space for the leg to be able to do these videos and shows and stuff. Your support, guys, has really meant a lot. So it's helped me power through. I know for NFL players, injuries and that kind of things can make you feel like a ghost in the facility because the world keeps spinning. And obviously in your normal life, the world keeps spinning as well. So it could be a lonely place. So it's great to have the friends and support system and the fans and the followers and everybody that's reached out. So I just want to say, guys, it's meant the world to me. So thank you for all of that. Let's get another few comments in here. James, can you imagine the electric atmosphere in week 1? Oh, man, I hope I can make it to that one. It'll be tough because I know I already committed to the Cowboys one with my father. And that would be a short week. So it'll be difficult. We'll see, because I would love to be there for, obviously, Rodgers' home opener. We'll see what happens once we get closer, if the pieces kind of come together for that. But overall, I am really, really excited for that atmosphere. Because, like, I go back to think, we had one primetime game last year. Of course, everyone knows it, Week 16 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the atmosphere looked great. I had to watch from home. I almost had a ticket for that game, which would have been cool to go to, but not after the fact because you saw what happened. But, you know, the Bane, CJ Mosley mask, the stealth black, like, man, really, really cool. Really cool. So that to me, I'm fairly excited about, which makes me feel really good. So yeah, the the excitement is really good as well. I hit the thumbs up the second you're on, Gilbert. Thank you, man. Need to rest. Yeah, that's what my fiance said. She said, "Why are you doing a video show if you're not feeling great?" I'm like, "You got to power through, baby. It's a huge tentpole event, the NFL schedule release." Let's see. Thank you guys for all the support. Ending early. Now I'll try to stick out as long as I can. I wanted to go for a decent bit here. I should have brought water or something over, but Jesus. I found it when the Jets played the Lions. And I will say, Patty, that's kind of a cool segue into, and we'll throw the schedule back up here so you guys can see it while I'm talking here. And hopefully we can address all your questions and comments and everything. Jesus. It's cool for me. One of the coolest parts is being able to network the other way because, I've been in the radio business for a long time. So I've been able to build contacts with other teams and people in the sports world, which has been amazing. And it's really cool to meet new people. Like, again, the Jets are playing. Let me throw a random team out there, like Cowboys, I guess, but you play them once every 4 years. But like teams like that you don't play that often. And then you get to bring a different expert on and their fans, hopefully, come in the other way to absorb content. And it's so cool. And then meeting fans like you, Patty. So fans of other teams that just really support the show and enjoy and embrace everything. So it's super awesome. I am rooting for your Lions, man, this year for sure. Week 4 bye. No, there's no week 4 bye. I know the schedule looks weird. I'm sorry. I wish I could do better. It goes from left to right. So it's Bills, Cowboys, Patriots, Chiefs, Broncos, Eagles, then bye. The bye is in week 7, Chris K. So sorry about that. Yeah, it looks weird on the screen. The Jets did it that way. I don't know why they went back and forth, up and down. But yes, the bye week actually is in week 7, Chris. Week 7, which is nice. That's kind of where you want it. Week 7, 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there. So it's not a week 4 bye, just to correct that. This team will be tested for sure, but coaching will be so important this season. Wishing you a smooth recovery, brother. Again, that was another criticism I saw from some fans early, that they wish that we would have played different teams so we could have built it up. Again, was there a case to be made for New England, or I never thought they were opening up against Washington or Houston or something, but is there a case to be made to play some crappy team in theory and then you really get your momentum going like a college football team would do? Sure, perhaps. But again, at the end of the day, all the deficits people say about, man, Aaron Rodgers has to gain chemistry and all this stuff before week 1. Well, let's talk about the Buffalo Bills for a second. We'll dive into more of these games, obviously, in greater detail as we work forward. But the Bills have a new defensive coordinator. Sean McDermott, the head coach, is going to be the defensive coordinator for the team. Leslie Frazier mysteriously disappeared. He hasn't called defense since 2015 or something, or even longer, somewhere in there, 2016 maybe. So it's been a long time for him. So for all of a sudden us to get our first game, that's an advantage in that way. They don't have Tremaine Edmonds, so they're missing pieces and they're going to have the same chemistry issues the Jets have. So it goes both ways. I think that's just an important piece to the puzzle, honestly, that goes the full way. But Chris K. the Fifth, thank you so much for the super chat. That means the world. Thank you. Anyone, that option is available on YouTube if you guys would like to support the show in a different way. Like I said, the free way is by liking the video and hitting subscribe. That means the world to me. But either way you guys can support, I really appreciate it. Chrono Kenny, our buy is in week 7. That's BS. When did you, I'm honest, Chrono. When did you want the buy? Let me see. I'm just looking. I'm going to keep refreshing every once in a while to see if the Jets have anything else here. We're back on the Sunday Night Football. I guess Rain Bolt is the person that I guess did this. Google Maps player. Yeah, I don't know who that is, but so we had Aaron Rodgers release the schedule in a cool way. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like the players getting involved. That's a lot of fun. But yeah, here again is the graphic of the schedule for you guys. Put that off the screen. But yeah, guys, let me know. I thought the bye was actually kind of fine, to be honest with you, but there it is. Is this the greatest roster the Jets have ever had? I don't know if I want to go that far because there's been some good teams. The 2018 was really good. And you think about the offensive line and stuff like that, but it's really good. So I don't want to crap on it. It's really, really, really good. They've got a top 5 defense from last year. You have Aaron Rodgers. I think the offensive line is going to be really good, but obviously different people feel differently about that. Some people are more glass half empty. Some people are glass half full. I'm a glass half full guy. Excuse me. So I think it is really talented, though. You're deep on both sides of the ball. But I don't know if it's the greatest on paper. I don't want to be too prisoner of the moment there, Captain Jet Sparrow, but it's very good. Very good. The Jets are a legitimate Super Bowl contender. Patty, I root for you guys until we meet in the Super Bowl. There we go. I'd love that. Wouldn't that be fun? And back to back, you guys were on Hard Knocks last year. I'm pretty sure the Jets are going to be on Hard Knocks this year. That'll be great. CBW, there you go. There's a good point. Get the Bills early before they could get any tape on the Jets. And hey, the tape on the Jets pretty good for the Jets side last year. They beat him with Zach Wilson, and his second game with a broken Mike White, they almost beat him again. So I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good. And that is right. The new graphic. Yeah, you guys used the new wallpaper from the Jets for the schedule release. Chrono, want it late, not second earliest possible week. Is that the second earliest possible week? I don't know. I know with the London, I guess you could be a little bit sooner because so that can be a little sooner. But that's, I guess, yeah, when you think about it, that is, I guess, pretty early. It's a fair point. Atlanta has an easy schedule. I'll have to dive in full bore on everybody else after the show. Chris K. the fifth again. Week 7 is better than week 4. Absolutely. Yes, it is. Dave from New Brunswick. I'm completely okay with the schedule. Just remember that teams are going to be thinking, oh, crap, we have to go play the Jets. And so that's so important, David. I'm glad that you brought that up. Like, I know Jet fans say, oh, man, Bills, Cowboys, Chiefs, 3 of your first 4 games. Wow. I say, well, 3 of those first 4 are at home. And, oh, yeah, we got Aaron Rodgers. So, like, it's not LOL Jets win for teams looking at the Jets anymore. They're like, man, we got the Jets and Aaron Rodgers, son of a gun. And that's a new mentality, and I hope Jet fans can truly appreciate that. Hit it. Hit the like, baby. Yes, please do. Darren on YouTube, odds Rodgers hits us with a relax after week 4, minus 120. Yeah, I was trying to, because I used it for a story. I'm the New York Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com. And whenever Aaron Rodgers used it, it was very early. It was like week 2, 3, something like that, super early in the year. It may have been week 4, which may be, to your point, the joke, but it was something like that. So it could come. It could come, but hopefully not. Hopefully, I was talking about it with Buffalo a couple years ago. It's more than a couple now. But when Peyton Manning first went to Denver, that first game of the year against the Baltimore Ravens, I remember it on Thursday Night Football, he threw like 6 or 7 touchdown passes. Can we imagine if Aaron Rodgers does that kind of debut on Monday Night Football? Oh, baby. Of course, the Jets got to do better in prime time. They have not been good in prime time. Aaron Rodgers has been good in prime time. So you almost throw everything out the door. Excuse me, but with a young team. But I'm really excited about that. Respect. 4 straight weeks we stand at home, including the bye and Giants game. So that alone should benefit us. Yeah. Let me take a look at that. So you got, what is that? I don't see the 4 straight weeks though. So you got week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9. Well, yeah, I guess if you count the bye as a week, which it is, yeah, you are in MetLife Stadium from week 6 through week 9 before going to week 10. So yeah, that's a kind of unique perk. Sure. Again, I look at this. You don't have. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Nope, you don't have 3 straight road games, so that's good. I mean, you do end 3 of your final 4 are all on the road to end your season, so you have to be road warriors a little bit. The competition isn't as great. I mean, Dolphins are good. New England is whatever. Washington's not very good. Cleveland, we don't really know what they are, especially at that point in the season. God only knows from that standpoint. Excellent CBW. I don't know who that would be important for, but I appreciate it. 14-3. Yeah, let's hope for that. All right, yeah, that is it. There's the schedule, guys. I'll be honest. I wanted to stay on for longer. I'm feeling kind of sick, and I feel terrible. I'd love to dive into the schedule even more, but the sickness and unfortunately the leg and everything is not cooperating properly. So we'll hop off after 30 minutes. But the good news is, guys, make sure you tune in. I'll be all healed up. I'll be ready for tomorrow. 1:30 tomorrow, myself and Jake Asron will continue to react to the schedule, get into some of the nuggets I really want to get into, like travel miles and other cool statistical analytics and all that kind of stuff. But I'm really beaten down from the surgery and everything else. Feeling really sick. I'm sweating like nobody's business. TMI, I know. But guys, make sure if you're watching live, like the video, hit subscribe. If you're watching after the fact, please show your support. Thanks, everybody. Not feeling great, so I'm just going to call it and sign out here. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and we'll be back next time. Thanks, everybody, and we'll